Oh man, yeah, I'm coughing. I'm coughing. All right.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna have lots of fun today. We're gonna start off with some we've already done before. We're gonna retouch on it. We're gonna build it. We're gonna do it the whole way this time. I'm not gonna like run you guys through the whole thing. And yeah, like so, we have our stencil here. So I've done on the website. You could go on the website right now, mikesbrush.com. There's a new members area. So if you're a Skull Squad member, you'll be able to watch these videos after the fact. Obviously, everybody can watch when it's live, but after the fact, it will only be available for members. But you will also find in that members area, you'll find the videos and you'll find the stencil that you can download and print. And that's what we're going to be using today, is this right here, and that's where you can find it. It's right on the website, mikesbrush.com. Find the members link, click on it. You'll see Skull with Fire. Click on that, and bam! You'll find this here with a bunch of useful links. You'll also find the video. So anytime you want to find that later on, there's your reference, mikesbrush.com. Just like it says right here, right at the bottom, like right there. Look at that! Look at that! More videos and stencils on mikesbrush.com. What's up, James McLean? How's it going? Now again, because we are filming this live, if you're watching this in the future, I will be talking, and hopefully you could see the chat somewhere. There should be a chat replay. Hopefully you can watch that. Sometimes it's pretty fun, sometimes it's funny. Anyway, we're going to do it like the cool kids say, and we're going to do it live. So, yeah, we have our stencils. I printed it out a few times. We're going to be using this, and then along with that, we're going to be using our fire kit. And this fire kit is the one that's available again on mikesbrush.com. It's a kit, comes with 3 different pieces. It's really nice, laser cut, and all the stencils on mikesbrush.com are now 10 mil Mylar, so they're really thick and they'll last you forever pretty much. So we're going to be using red, orange, yellow, and maybe some blue, and then some white. I'm going to be using some opaque cream. But if you have opaque whites, that'll work as well. But, you know, just a nice little bone colory color might help. You do you. We might throw in some more colors, but for the bases, that's what I'm going to be using. As always, my beautiful wife over here is behind me. She will be helping me keep monitor of the chat. So if you guys have any questions or anything, and while I'm painting, she will make sure to remind me to look over. So yeah, any questions you have, she will also try to answer them. She knows a lot of the answers. So yeah, hopefully she can help you guys out. All that being said, we're going to start off with one of our... This is also just printed out on regular print paper, nothing special. But we're going to just take it easy. We're going to put it down here on this end so that we can put some fire coming up off of it going this way. Maybe a little bit like right there. We don't want a whole punch of fire, and I do want it to be kind of like a centerpiece. So, and we're going to start off by just cutting off all the outside edge. Simple, simple, simple.
Matt's brush.
What's up, Matt's brush? I like that. That's awesome. Love stencils. Yep, yep, yep. I seen James on Instagram was getting some dentist work done.
Oh.
In Tijuana, though.
What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't say oh no.
Just saying.
You've watched too many episodes of botched stuff.
Yep. You know, they be botching everything. He said, yeah, man.
How's it going? How did it all go? Did it all look good? And just treat you nice?
Hello there.
What's up, Astral? How's it going?
He said everybody is so nice here. In Japan. Wow.
Staying up late to talk to my son in Japan. Ooh, nice. Your son is in Japan, I assume, not you?
That's what it says.
Well,
My son in Japan.
yeah. Okay. Alright, so all I'm going to do is we have our cutout, right? I cut out the main thing here. Right. Boom, that fits in there. Perfect. All I'm going to do is take a little bit of tape. Little tape. We're keeping it caveman style today. No magnets, no fancy stuff. We're working on a canvas. So this is not metallic or anything like that anyway. And we're just going to make some nice little loop-de-loops with some tape. Old school style. They don't have to be very big, especially with this kind of tape. This is automotive tape. It's pretty strong. But we just need to make some loop-de-loops to go around, hold it in place, tack it down. Tack it down!
I'm gonna start yawning.
Already? You should make some coffee.
No, because then we don't sleep at night.
I sleep at night just
No,
fine.
you don't. We didn't have coffee last night and you actually slept.
Is that what it was? I already had an energy drink, so.
Exactly, you don't need no coffee.
What I need is some water, honestly. I'm already having cotton mouth and I've only been talking for a little bit. What? Is it having issues?
Not receiving enough
Is
video?
Is it okay over there, though?
I don't know.
I think it's because we're not moving in the... Yeah, it's like, oh. I don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody will let us know
No,
if it's
it
lagging.
looks fine.
Yeah, it's not. Alright, so we have our... See how many I put on there? There's, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8 little tacks. We're going to be working with low pressure today, so we're going to be building this up nice and slow. That's why we're working on regular print paper. We're not going to be like heavily wetting this or anything like that. So don't be too hard on yourself with anything.
This guy said he finally got his stencils. UPS sucks.
Yeah. UPS? Oh yeah, UPS is no good. You live in the UK? Oh, nice.
James
Extra
is
stuff.
kissing butt.
I know, James is like, yeah,
Seen
yeah.
us.
Alright, so we have our skull here. Now make sure to make the print lines big enough so you guys could see them while we're streaming. But we're going to cut out the eye, the nose, both the eyes, right, and the nose, and then this bottom, like, or the center part of the mouth, right? And then we're going to stick those back into place. So it's one of those typical projects where we're going to do like 90% prep and like 10% execution, but totally worth it. It's going to be really good. So it's worth. And I know a lot of people get upset when I don't cut the stencil live. So they don't believe. They're like, no, you used a cutter. You used a cry cut. It's like, nah, man. I am really old school.
Hello, Cody. Welcome back.
What's up, Cody Adams? Skull Squad, boy! Uh-huh.
you put 100. I don't know who did it. You click the heart and you can do different things. But it doesn't say.
What?
When you click the heart, it does emojis.
Uh-huh.
And it had a bunch of hundreds flying up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The nameless.
Nameless. Hey, what's up? No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, nameless.
It's missing
okay.
an E. It's
I see it.
nameless. He will forever be nameless. What's up, man? Alright, so I got the eyes cut out so far. And we're going to save these, right? Because we're going to put them on there. There's a super easy way to make sure you get them in the right spot. And once I get all this stuff cut out, we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. As a team.
Oh, very nice, Matt. Very nice. You were the very first video he watched.
Learn to airbrush dagger strokes. That's good.
That's why he stole your name.
That's why he stole my name. It's like, I could be like Mike.
Sucker. I want coffee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bring me a water or something. Please and thank you. Alright. So we're going to take Mr. Guy. We're going to put him right in place. Right there. We're going to take just another loop-de-loop here. Good old handy-dandy tape. A lot of guys forgot how to use tape nowadays. Tape still my friend. I'm gonna put that guy right up into place right there. I'm going to take the pieces we cut off. We're going to lay the pieces we cut off with some loop-de-loops. Pro strat too. Make a long loop-de-loop like this and then just tear it into pieces like. You see how I made it long like this and then I'm just going to tear it. Now I have a little one. Save yourself a little trouble time there. Pro strats. We're just going to put it together like it's a puzzle. Right up on here. Just a little puzzle like. What's up, Olin White? How's it going? Bam! Look at that. Let's get one more little guy. What's up, RC Boneyard? Go squat, boy! Am I going to auction the pictures off? Man. If you're interested in this painting or any of the paintings going forward, you can always make an offer. What are you
His question.
I know.
I was wondering when it was going to come up.
She's in the back over there like celebrating. It's like yeah, like if you want to make an offer, that's cool. I hate the idea of an auction because like, yeah, I feel like if somebody wants it, they should have it. So if you make a reasonable offer, I won't say no. But yeah, if somebody in the same chat, in the same video makes a bigger offer, I mean, don't be mad if I be like, hey, you know, he's going to take it, and you're going to have to make a bigger offer than that. So yeah, it's technically an auction, but make an offer. I really doubt anybody will outbid you.
can offer for any of them days.
Yeah, honestly, any of these ones back here. You can't see them though.
Nope.
No, not today. Alright, so next up, I'm going to be taking this little guy right here and taping that into place. That one, the last one. Then we can kind of start layering in some paint, and we'll start talking about some paint. Because we are working backwards today. Right, the canvas is already black. I don't want to have to keep laying a bunch of black. Just like when I work on white, you guys will notice I don't use very much white. The white that you see is usually the white of the canvas. I might go back and add a little white highlights or whatever, but not too much. Usually the white that I leave behind is the white that I need. I'm not a big fan of going back and filling it all in and blah blah blah. Same with the black. If we could get it to stay black from the very get-go, from the canvas black, there ain't no reason to paint it twice. Okay, so we're going to put this one right in its place. Bam. Bam. Alrighty. Now we're going to do some simple things. Bam. And just take that off. Bam. We're going to start mixing up some paint. Now, like I said, I'm going to use some Wicked Opaque Cream. This is, I think that's the name of it. This is number 0089. There it is. Wicked Opaque Cream. And I'm just using the cream because it just has a little bit more of a yellowy, bony tint to it. It's not super white, which means that later on we could come back and add some white highlights. Let me have a sip of that. It smells so good.
I haven't even took a sip of it.
Starting off, I'm going to keep the pressure real low, and then I'm going to use the paint really reduced. So we have a ton of reducer in here already in this airbrush, so I'm just going to add a few drops, literal drops of the cream into here. Let's say about 15 drops. We want it really reduced down. We don't want it to saturate right away because we're just going to kind of ghost it in to start off. Shake it up real good. Make sure you get it all mixed up real good.
Need sugar, you think?
Need sugar.
I don't know. It just tastes like creamy coffee.
And I'm just going to let it sit for just one quick second.
While he drinks my coffee. Because he can't have coffee.
I had an energy drink.
I know. It's like really creamy, huh?
All right.
My cool Iron Man cup.
Turn this air pressure way down.
Shake them bones.
Mm-hmm. So all I'm going to do is go around the edge, all these little edges, with this really reduced white. We got about 15 to 20 psi going right now. And just real nice and light. Just going to give it a quick little pass all the way around. Nothing too crazy, just a quick pass. Bam. All the way around every single edge. Just mark it off to begin. Boom. Quick pass. You're going to be tempted. The whole time you're doing this, you're going to be tempted to look under there. One quick pass. That's all you need. Do not think, oh, it's not marked. Because that idea will get in your head. You're gonna think, yeah, the nail gun stuck me in the ear. Look at that. I kind of, I screwed myself, didn't I? Oh no.
That's like the best. I love it.
You're gonna be tempted to move it. You're gonna be tempted to look under there. You're gonna be tempted to go and do another pass. Whatever. Don't do it. Just leave it alone. Believe. And that's it. We're gonna just move on from there. All right. And because I feel the same urges. I'm like, oh, I just want to peel it. What is it? No, just believe. One quick pass. You can see that it's gray in there, right? It's not super bright, but that's all we need. Just a little color change. Nothing crazy.
It's because it's on black. So.
Yeah, it's on black, so like it's gonna be really noticeable once you pull off the white. But like because this white is really bright, right? This white right here is super white. It makes you think that whatever you painted is not gonna show, but believe me, it'll show. Okay, next up, this piece right here. You see this big jaw piece right here? We're gonna cut that piece out and tape that into place. Simple as that. A lot of cutting, a lot of marking. Oh, poor Cookie. Can you guys hear the dog?
You're gonna be like, what dog?
Oh, I just heard her bark, I'm sure.
What is that face? Why?
Probably because of the ear. The screw. James, she's wondering why you're making that face.
I think you got a screw loose. Oh, he most definitely does.
Oh, yeah.
A few. I gave her food and water this morning too.
Okay, same procedure. We're gonna put this guy down in there. Down right up in there. Bam. Then we're gonna stick the part we just took off. Stick that on. Somebody's out there.
What's going on out there?
Somebody's out there now because now the other dogs are barking. Alright, let's
No, just
throw it.
camera.
Camera. Alright, so now we
Jonathan.
paste that in there. Blam. Look at that. Just take that right out. Bam. Alright. Next thing, you see this bottom jaw? We're just going to cut out the bottom jaw. So it's like that line, that line, that line. Just a few lines. What is it?
Mama cat gonna fight the huge fat one?
She'd be out there scrapping all the time.
Yeah, she is. She's taking care of them babies.
I know, but
Because she has the babies in the backyard and the black one keeps going in the backyard, you know?
what's up, 420 Dragon? How's it going? What does this say? Your ear will fall off if you take that screw out. Alright, so we're going to paste that bottom jaw right into place. Just to repaste it. Cool. Then last but not least, we have these little lines marked off right here. We're going to go ahead and cut these little lines. Cut these little lines.
You didn't make a new Mike's Brush shirt, babe.
A new Mike's Brush shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, put this bad boy into place. Right, I have a piece of tape right on this little back part right here. We're going to take the whole front side of it up. And we're going to fold it all the way over. All the way like that. Just like that. We're going to mark that off. Finally lay some more paint, finally. And again, just lightly going around it. Don't gotta be crazy with it, nothing like that. Drop this piece back into place. Now this area right here with the jaw, where the teeth is, the upper teeth, all the way across, we're gonna take that all the way. So starting here, all the way back. I hope you cut it pretty good. Blam, blam, blam. Cool. Alright, the last set of cuts, we're going to cut out the teeth. And we're going to lay the teeth in place. Lots of cuts.
Good luck, guys. Teeth.
I know, right? Lots of little freaking cuts. Yay. Alright, get that one into place.
You could do it this way, or you can just order the stencil already cut.
What cut? No. We don't sell a cut. Don't tell them that.
Don't you have a skull stencil?
I have a skull stencil, yes. This is
Yes.
not it. No, that's a whole different.
It's still a skull.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's not the same. Alright, so we're going to put the teeth into place, cut the bottom teeth, put those into place. We're going to peel off the bottom jaw. Bam.
You gonna cut those teeth out?
Yeah.
Oy.
Oi. It's just a little bit of cutting.
Have we already done cut like 4 teeth off?
Good job.
Yep. I don't do that. I make cups. Who's watching that's not chatting?
A lot of people.
I don't know why people don't chat.
I feel like I'm being judged.
Right. Say hello. We're all very nice.
A lot of people who watch probably don't even have a YouTube account. They're probably just watching from the links and stuff I shared.
Who was getting ads last time? Wasn't it Cody?
Somebody. Pretty sure the ads should still be running. I don't know.
Yeah, it's.
Well, last time the only thing was that guy kept complaining about it. Like he doesn't like ads, but it's just like, yeah, well, don't like ads, don't watch videos. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, because now nothing stops it.
Yeah, nothing is ad free.
Watching and working on some stuff. Multitasking. Good job, Cody.
Okay, last but not least, the last tooth. Alrighty.
With a little tiny piece of tape.
Little tiny piece of tape. Okay. Got that guy all up in there. Now we can get a little creative, right? We got all that marked off. Now we have our teeth in place, so we know where the teeth are gonna go. Right, so I like to start off with this front part right here. And because our tooth is already there, should we give our paint a little shake and a shake. And actually, before we start, I'm gonna make sure to actually put some more white in here. Now we're actually gonna make it a little thicker, so it actually has a little bit of coverage. We're gonna make sure to up the PSI. Let's get it that full 20 PSI going. Now we shake it.
That's funny.
You could miss a few teeth out. Yeah, some of the teeth are missing already.
Read it.
He might have had a hard life. Alright. So we have the shape of the teeth, so we could always make a nice little U. And bring it up. And this is where you kind of got to work a little slow. Like if you have the flame kit, you can use the flame kit as well to kind of give you an edge to work off of. And not all of us are amazing freehand, right? So if you need that edge, right here we have a missing tooth, so I'm going to use the edge of the flame kit right there to just protrude the edge a little bit. And make sure we hit that bottom edge. Keep on trucking with the next tooth. And this white's still heavily reduced, so it's really nice. We could build it up. How well can you guys see that? Does it look pretty good? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so you guys can see I just built up the teeth. Now we're going to build up the cheek on the other side. And again, using the stencil, and probably give ourselves a nice little edge, just a little bit off of the face a little bit right there. So build the cheekbone up, right? Build the cheekbone going up and around down to the teeth. So that's kind of where that edge is coming from. Add some nice texture to the bone. And we're going to start building up our skull structure here.
Looks like an X-ray.
Alright, so then Again, up at the top here, just following the, the lines. And this is where I say you can get a little creative with it, because you can kind of give them a brow to make them look like angry. You can make them look sad. Everybody's going to kind of have their own flavor of the skull. And kind of go around, just build up the face and the bone. And around the top here, I would say try to, you can get close to the edge, but try to avoid going all the way up to the edge as much as possible. And that'll give you your whole skull a more rounded look. That edge will be there. Again, trust me, it's there. But just don't go all the way, because you don't have, it's not necessary. It'll give it a more rounded look. And again, because this is heavily reduced paint, we're going to be able to build it up, so we're just kind of going in and just kind of filling in, and then I'm going to go back a little bit closer, a little bit smaller, and we're going to add the details in. Wherever I see it needs some details, a little bit of edging. If you're not good freehand, you can use the stencil. We have the edge marked off right there, so we're just going to kind of go around that. Build up the cheekbone right there. Go around. Don't hit that edge, because that edge is already marked off. But we're going to go over and around. Right, creating like a shadow spot there, and then kind of just bring in a little bit of the white going around. And again, don't go all the way to the edge. Leave a little bit of the edge to shine through. So you can bring it up and around like that. Bam. Now here, see this bottom jaw? I want to pronounce the bottom jaw that it's in front of the skull part in the back. So we're going to put the skull piece back into place right there. For one quick hot second. Right, we've already all bent it all out of shape and stuff. This is why I always cut multiples, just in case. You see we have that edge right there. We're going to mark that off. Wow. Oh. Take this guy off. Oh, I had white on it. There you go. Now you can see the bottom jaw is in front of the back of the skull. And we can kind of work our way around. Same thing.
I don't know. It's not doing anything. There it goes.
I don't know. It says that, and then it says excellent connection. So
Yeah.
which one are you going to believe? I don't know. And bringing it all the way around and up. See this brow line right here? Right off of this top stencil right there, you can bring it out. Again, this is just a quick little pass with just some cream. And if there's a ton of gray and a ton of black left, that's quite okay, because we're still going to build up. It's heavily reduced paint, so I'm also giving it a little bit of time to kind of simmer down and dry up as we work our way around. We're going to kind of move down to the bottom teeth, and again, just the same thing. Mark off the bottom teeth. Go down, mark the teeth. Use the stencil for it. Or you could do my favorite, which is to use a little stencil and then a little freehand reinforcement. Just make it look real good. Something like that, and go back in there. Look at that. These areas where the tooth is missing, you can just add a nice little socket right there. Something knocked out his teeth. Whereas Astral said there he's had a hard life, you know, so he's missing these teeth right here. Okay, and then this front jaw right here. Get some nice ridges going around. once you got a good base kind of going, we're going to take the edge right here, right all the way around, and we're going to just bring a few of the details all the way up to the edge. Right, like maybe right here, there's a nice little like edge that kind of goes all the way over. Something right here. The whole goal is to use that edge, but not overdo it. Right, we're going to bring maybe a nice highlight right here coming off that edge, going around. You see that right there, there. And same thing over here. Maybe we're going to bring this bottom ridge, and we'll attach that to the back right there. Okay, here over here, we'll bring some stuff to the edge right here at this cheekbone. Hit that edge of the eye right there. And then maybe just bring in some highlights for the nice frontal crack there. Just a little bit. Go back. And now we can start building up the highlights, because the white is drying up, which means we could build in some texture. And all I'm doing is going in there and just real nice and close, adding some nice little dots. If you have a texture effect stencil or something like that, you could bring it in at this point. I'm just going to kind of go ahead and use a little free handy dandy. Free handy dandy.
Landis, your rose came out nice. I'm literally looking at it.
Right on, Landis. Yeah, I've seen your rose. Look pretty good. Especially for first try, shoot, that's real good.
Yeah.
So, go through here, just add some white, coming up to this edge of the nose right here. Some coming off of this side over here. Right here on the eye, just a little bit right on that bottom, boom. And then we're just going to kind of blend this in a little bit better. And then maybe you want to use that edge. Make sure there's no paint on it this time. Oh, it's dripping. It's because it's super runny, so it's just getting everywhere. I just want to use this edge though right here to mark off. Nice brow right there, see that? Boom. Give the bone some nice more structure, and bring that highlight just all the way up right in that center right there. Boom. Boom. Bing, boom, boom. Again, I'm just kind of going through, just working the texture, building it up. Just not letting go of the trigger, keeping focused. I say that and then I let go of the trigger, huh?
Uh-huh.
Like I said, I don't like painting anything twice, so I'm trying to leave some of those dark areas, kind of let them go through, and just also using that as a base for the texture. Add some nice little streaks and cracks with the white. Add some nice spots for some ridges.
No, Cody, we won't be going to Cabela's. We will be doing a market, but not in Denver.
Is it? Are y'all doing a market in Cabela's camping this weekend? No, we're going to be doing the Springs market. So no Denver for us this weekend. Springs is just a lot closer. And we get to come back home at the end of the day, which is nice.
Yeah.
And Denver, honestly, the market there is, it's really big and nice, but like right now it's winter time, so it's pretty much dead. You get a few Christmas shoppers, but nothing too crazy. Alrighty. So first off, I'm going to start by removing these eyes and this nose. And you can see that they're really super dark. It's up to you how much you want to get rid of the dark. I just want to bring in a little bit of detail here on the nose. And just a nice little shadow kind of on this side. Blam, nothing too crazy. Same thing over here. Just going to kind of bring in a little bit on this side. Maybe bring in a little crack. Nothing too crazy. Same thing over here. Going to bring in a little bit on one side. Now the reason I'm doing it just on the side like this, and again, you can do however you like, but I'm going to just bring a little bit of fire, maybe kind of going in the eye or around the eye or coming out of the eye, however you want to see it, right here. So on these eyes, on the nose there. Just a little bit, so this little dark area right here will give us a nice little good spot to just put a nice little flame. Nothing too crazy. Let's not forget we're doing fire. Alrighty, so that being said, we're going to pull these top teeth. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull all the top teeth off. Pull it off. And go ahead and build those teeth up. Nothing too crazy, just kind of make a tooth, fill it in. Make a tooth, fill it in. Now, you have the edge of the paper. You can use it a little bit. Try not to use it too much. Again, give it a little bit of a roundness. Put a nice little highlight right in the middle, coming down. Don't hurt nothing. And your freehand has to be up at least to the point where you can make lines. Because you can do these little highlights right here. This whole little thing has to be just nice little lines. I know James practices lines and his dots, so he's probably pretty good. All you other fellas, I ain't too sure about. I ain't know about y'all. But I know James, he's doing lines and dagger strokes for a while, so. That's all I'm doing right here when I get nice and close. Just doing some nice little lines, nice little dagger strokes. We got all those teeth detailed in right there. Now we're going to pull off the bottom teeth. Same kind of procedure. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say dagger strokes and lines, I have a nice video called How to Airbrush Dagger Strokes. Pretty much everything I do here with this airbrush revolves around a dagger stroke. That's the way I learned it. That's the way my daddy learned it. That's the way. No, I'm just like, that's just the way. That's just what it's called. It's a dagger stroke, so yeah. Again, I'm just doing these teeth, filling it in. And just kind of giving it a nice shape. These molars, if you've never looked at a molar, I'd suggest you get on a dentist site, start looking at some teeth. Might give you a good idea of what you're doing. Bam! Last but not least, we can take off this piece right here. That's kind of like the inside part of the bottom jaw and the top part of the jaw there. And here we're just going to kind of give some quick little details, like some little highlights coming off the teeth right there. Boom. We hit that part and just a little bit right there. Boom. Gray it up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just nice little details. You ain't got to go all ham up in there because that's in the background. All right, now we go for the big reveal. Take this guy off. We take that guy off. And we can take this guy off. And we have our cool skull guy. Bam, son.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh, yeah. Alright, so 50 minutes in, we got our skull. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. So, the astute among you might notice that it's nice, but there's a little bit of fuzz and this and that. It's the reason we did the fuzz, and we didn't use like, some kind of like vinyl paper or some kind of masking. We're going to put some fire around it, and that little fuzz will help with the fire. And once we put in some colors in here, some nice flame highlights, and we cut in with some black at the very end, it's all going to really look nice and sharp and clean. That being said, time for some red.
You're the Skull Master.
The Skull Master! Alright, so I'm going to throw some reducer in here. I will say when you're working with the opaques, even when you reduce it like this, you ain't got to use a whole lot because it will cover.
The Prince.
The Prince, what's up? What's up? How's it going? So again, we're going to use some highly reduced red, and I'd say about 50-50. 50% reducer, 50% paint. To me, that's highly reduced. You can reduce stuff farther than that, and that's extremely reduced.
Oh my goodness.
We're just going to give this one quick second to simmer a little bit, and then we're going to give it another shake.
He wants to know what kind of canvas it is.
What canvas?
It's just a canvas.
This is just a 16 by 20 canvas. What we're painting on is a canvas. They're all about the same. Canvas is canvas. Are you using Createx paints?
Oh,
yes.
My goodness.
We're using Createx Wicked Opaques. For those of you that are new, we will probably forever be using Createx unless something changes. I seen they released some new. Craig Kennedy was out there releasing some new paint.
What?
Yeah.
New colors?
No, like a new paint line.
Oh.
I forget what the name of it was. It's on the Createx stories. If you go look on the stories.
They need to send some.
I don't think it's affiliated with Createx. I don't know what's going on.
What?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what it is. I said it here. You hear it first. I don't know. So we're gonna use the big part of the flame stencil. Now you'll notice. I guess I should go over a few things with this stencil before I go. That'll give the paint some time to simmer. You'll notice that it has a lot of curves that kind of go and come back, like these inner curves. That's kind of what we're going to be using to build the shape of the flame. Now, I've already kind of know that I want my flame to kind of go about, like this, and then maybe a little bit around the front, and I want it to look like the skull is like falling, or like maybe rushing, and then we have some flame coming up, and then I want to add some highlights from the flame obviously onto to the skull to give it a more red yellow tint. But using these curves here, I'm going to use the inside curve and then another one on the other side, and we're going to build up the flame. And it'd be a lot easier if I just kind of show you, but just had to point that out just so you kind of know what I'm doing. And a lot of people want to use these the round parts, right? And it's like you can. Do you have stencils for sale? Yes, just like it says right here on more videos and stencils on mikesbrush.com. All the stencils are on mikesbrush.com, including this flame stencil. Now, please, if you'd stop with the silly questions. We're going to use the actual U parts, and we're going to do one little quick pass here, and you can kind of see that right there. Bam. Then we're going to cut in with the other side, and we're going to drag this paint over that paint. Hit the edge and then drag it over. You see that sharp? Blam. Same thing going over here. We're going to select a different part of it. We're going to use this piece right here. We're going to drag it out that way. Boom. Right, that gives us a red point, and then a nice shadow going that way. We're going to take another part of the stencil here, and we're going to again just bring that and drag it over to that one. Boom. See that? Just kind of keep the same story going. Right, and that kind of gives us those nice little flames. And then once you kind of got some shapes going, you can come in with a little bit of freehand. Just give it a little bit of shape. Now, these are advanced kind of flame techniques. I do have a video titled How to Airbrush Real Fire. If you're new to airbrushing fire, I would highly recommend you go watch that video, and then that'll give you a general idea, as well as if you order the stencil on the website mikesbrush.com. Again, the video for the original for this stencil kit is available on there as well, so you get to see me with all my long hair and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's that old. I had the long hair stuff. So we've got some going in the front here.
She's singing.
Hmm?
I think Violet's singing. I keep hearing something. I'm like, what the hell is that?
So you can see there, I kind of got the flame starting down here. It's kind of climbing up. I just need to add a few more little wisps up here. And with those cutouts like that, using the U part instead of the C part. That's the best way I can describe it. Use the U part instead of the C, you know, like use the in part instead of the out part. Be an innie, not an outie. Just take your time. Do a little freehand in here, just to bring that out a little bit. Alright, and then I'm just going to bring a little bit of red right along the edge, like that. I'm going to hit the inside. Is that the side of the skull there? The side? What do you call the side of the skull?
Your temple?
Is that the temple right here?
Yeah.
Like by your ear? Alright, and then I'm just going to bring the red on the right side. Just like that. Even if it's kind of pinky, it doesn't have to be fully red because we are going to lay yellow over it. And again, this is the Wicked Opaque. It is reduced, so it's not super opaque right away, but if you build it up, it does get super opaque. Opaque. So be careful with the opaqueness.
Bye, James.
Right on, James. Have a great night. Make sure you join the Skull Squad so you can watch the video later. All on the edge right there, we're just going to kind of give it a nice little red hue, and then on the inside of the mouth right there. Then let's not forget, I said I want some fire coming out of the eyes. So we're going to take just a little bit right there. A little bit of red. Don't have to do nothing too dramatic. I just want some fire, and then just one little piece coming out of the mouth here. Right about there. Damn.
There's a question, I don't know. Did you dump the white out before you put the red in?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no white in the cup.
Doesn't the white left in the cup turn the red pink? Yes, it would, but except I dumped it out, so there is no red. That's why we're painting with red. We're not painting with pink. Otherwise, all this back here would be a really nice red.
Look, there's Thomas Thompson.
Thomas Thompson! Oh, snap! Thomas Thompson, Skull Squad! That badass skull needs a name, so let's give him one. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to make some of the flames kind of just start off of the skull here. And I'm just building up the high spots on flames. Again, building up what I call the meat of the flame. The meat and potatoes. Alright, so I'm just going to, see there's only a little bit of red left in here, so I'm just going to throw a little bit of reducer. Bam. And then throw some orange in here so that we can make just a little bit brighter red. Still going to be red. It's going to be a little bit more orangey, but it's not going to be yellow yet.
Mulder and Scully.
Never thought about it using a stencil like that for flames. I'm going to try it. Well, it's kind of been a thing for a long time, so. It's something Mike LaValle, I believe, I don't know if he invented it, but he developed it into a product. But since then, I've seen a ton of people do it. And yeah. Rest in peace to Mike.
I was gonna say, isn't he the one that passed away?
Yep. So again, we're going to come in with some orange. Or it's more like a red orange, but you get the point. We're going to kind of reinforce what we did. Again, just building up the meat. Building up the meat. And it's not a whole lot brighter than what we have. There we go, yeah. What did I use this one? There you go. Now it's brighter. I'm just going to start working my way around. Well, if you have a heat press, my guy, why don't you just try it? I mean, I don't know. I ain't no genius, but I would say, why don't you just try it? I know from my experience that it don't wash off. But don't take my word for it. It's a reading rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. I could go twice as high. It's in a book. If you take a look. Reading rainbow. I can do anything.
Oh my gosh. If you're wearing headphones, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You got kind of loud.
I'm just working my way around with the orange, building it up. And it's really just a fire orange, so it's just a little bit, it's still pretty much red. More orangey, but it's still red. You see, I'm just kind of adding it around, throwing it onto the fire. You want to stay on the inside part of the fire where you already made your edges with the red, right? So like here, you see this edge, you want to be painting in the center area. Don't put orange over here in the black areas. Don't do anything crazy. Just stay within the lines, paint by numbers, you'll be good to go. And in my original fire video, this is where I say like you can do as many layers of colors as you want. Doing a fire red or an orange red, fire orange, whatever you want to call it, is a good way of just adding depth and layers to your flame. A lot of guys say they don't like using red. Oh, don't use red. Whoa! It's like, yeah, you end up with a really bright yellow fire, but it just doesn't look like, it looks like comic book fire is what I would call it, because it's kind of what it looks like. But like, I like real type flames, like a campfire flame. This is kind of what I'm going for. And I always like those red little trails up at the top of the flame, and how it looks, how it glows. I recommend you as well. Go out camping, smoke a bowl by the campfire, and just stare at the fire until you piss your pants while you're sleeping. But guess what? You'll know how the fire looks for the rest of your life. You'll never forget.
Oh no.
And then you'll forever be like, yeah, nope, the fire has fucking red in it. I wouldn't be fire without the red.
Oh my god, Fings. Hello, Fings.
Bings, what up?
Last comment and you're talking about.
Thank you, closer. Fing, fing, fing. You can see that fire is kind of starting to pop up a little bit. Pop up.
It looks really good on the video.
Yep. You guys heard her. It only looks good in the video, but in person, it's trash. Okay?
It's really bright on the video. Look, on my screen.
Oh yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's really bright.
It's looking real good. God dang. That video adds like 6 layers on its own. Not really. It looks good in person as well.
Yes, it looks good in person. But they don't see it in person, so.
I can do anything. Alright, now we're just going to throw some of this fire red around. Bring it in.
I starved him things. I didn't buy cookies or anything like that, and he worked out really, really hard. He said, share your secret. I made him eat proteins.
Care to share your secret? Pretty much just work hard for it.
Eat good. Blow the horn for Fing, Thomas said.
Blow the horn for Fings. Fings! Oh shit! Fings in the house!
Really, Thomas? You've probably been in here the whole time and had said nothing up until like 5 minutes ago.
He said some earlier.
No, sir, I didn't see him.
You're the one that said Thomas Thompson.
Right there. That's the first time he said anything.
Look, it's at the top. Thomas Thompson.
Yeah.
And look at the bottom.
But we haven't. We've been on for a while, and he's probably been here the whole time. He just didn't say nothing.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't remember calling you out in the chat as soon as you joined.
That one I did. You gotta stop singing because this person said their fingers are in their ears.
Hey, man. Hey, why you gotta be like that, man? I ain't going your stream and disrespect your voice. Like, what? Least you can do is just tell me it sounds beautiful.
Oh.
You guys can see I laid in some more of that orange in there. That whole skull is kind of starting to look like it's glowing a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're going to empty it out. And we're just going to do some good old orange. Orange!
Same thing, same. I have stopped working out, and no, I need to start working out again.
Yeah, honestly, we fell off of it a little bit.
Yeah.
And we started feeling terrible again. And it instantly reminded us of why we started working out. And we're back on the wagon again because,
Yeah. Get too tired in the middle of the day.
I've been working my abs lately.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing. I'm very sensitive tonight. Oh. Why are you sensitive? What's going
I'm
on?
going to talk to their son in a whole different country. Is your son stationed there, or are they just on vacation? I want to be on vacation in Japan.
Trick photography going on here, it says.
What? Where?
I just seen that. It's like, wait, what? Alright. So I'm going to bring in the medium stencil now. We have the orange. The orange in there. And again, just using the same ones that we used, that I already marked off. Kind of the meat. I'm just going to go in there and just add a little bit of accent to it. Nothing too crazy.
If you join the Skull Squad things, you can watch it. It's going to be members only. Because he missed the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The live feeds are now members only when we're done.
Yeah, we still have plans to make videos and stuff, but all the live feeds, especially like this one, the full tutorial ones, they're going to be members only from now on. Something I talked about in the last stream, but it's also members only, so you don't get to watch it.
2:16 in the morning. Oh man.
But that's the best way I found.
Look at him.
Uh-huh.
Sure. You just gave up on us.
Ooh, called out. Ooh. Dang. Better calm down though before he says some real shit. Like, you guys just left
You guys
us.
just disappeared.
You guys left us to go make money airbrushing shirts.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I like money. I'm like that guy in Idiocracy. Like, I like money.
I do this.
I like money.
Watch that. Look at how stupid it is. I don't remember what we were talking about. I was like, that reminds me of this movie. You need to go watch this stupid ass movie. Violet, what are you doing? She tries to be all sneaky.
So with this orange, I'm just kind of going through and just anything I just did with the fire orange, I'm just kind of going back over it. It is highly reduced. The reason I did it like that is so that we could throw some yellow in it in a minute without any reducer. This is already reduced about 50-50 with orange. And then we're going to add yellow. We're going to up the pressure a little bit. That'll keep our yellow a little bit more opaque. And then we'll be able to start adding some nice yellow bright highlights on the flames, on the skull, on everything going around. But right now this orange is just a nice good tint to go over the red orange that we just did, and just kind of create a more base of the flame. Oh man,
You just keep bumping me out of the way with your chair.
Oh sorry sir, I'm trying not to move my chair.
You already are in my space. I had to move my chair over because you keep hitting me.
Oh, there was white on it. No way.
Oh no! Good thing you're gonna put yellow over it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to black that out because it just freaking made a stain. Where did it get white? Oh, probably from in there. Cool. And yeah, just kind of getting.
You're a hoot.
What?
Since you're a hoot. Love watching your videos, bud.
Bud! I ain't your bud.
That's your favorite thing, huh, bud?
Oh no. Alright, so now I'm going to throw the yellow into the orange, creating a yellow orange or like a golden orange or a golden yellow, however you want to look at it. The point is we need a color in between yellow and orange. And I'm going to make it in pretty thick, so I'm throwing a good amount of yellow in there. I'm going to turn up the pressure just a tad.
Can you kind of have a picture like this outside, maybe?
I think it's in the other tutorial pictures that's up in the front. But it only has the red background. It doesn't have fire on it.
Oh. You're a hoot.
You're a hoot. Airbrush is misbehaving. Huh?
I think it's Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just mixing up paint. Mixing! Alright, so now we have the yellow in here. Or it's the golden yellow. So we're going to kind of again just touch what we did with the orange. We're going to bring in the yellow, and this is a little bit more thick. It's not as reduced. So this one is going to cover. You're going to see I'm going to use some of the edge. I'm going to use a little bit of freehand coming off the edge. You see that? And you want to kind of mix it up and go around. Some yellow, just building it up. Use a little bit of freehand. And you guys can see right away those flames start looking pretty nice and pretty nice-like. There you go. Just so you kind of get a real look of what we're doing here. And just keep working our way around. And building up the center part, you don't want to go all cowboy, going off on the edges or in other areas where there's no red or no orange. You want to keep it above the red and the orange. Use the edge, but build off the edge. Don't just keep using that edge over and over. All right. Try to use the U's as much as you use the C's. Throw in a little freehand. Some lines with it. Man. You'll See that flame really start to just take off and look like something. What are you eating, babe?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. What are you eating, babe?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, you suck.
I'm not right-handed. There. Violet said she had them for dessert. I'm like, She thinks this is what happened. Halloween came and I bought a lot of candy.
Well, Halloween came and we bought candy because there was supposed to be some event at the market that we were at. And we thought we were going to get kids coming in asking for candy. And we only had like 5 kids show up. And then we were like, what the hell are we supposed to do with all this candy? We brought it back home. We don't ever get trick-or-treaters near us. So it's not like we could hand it out for Halloween.
Push
so.
the button. The boom 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 things is now.
Oh! Please! Welcome to the Skull Squad, sir!
Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back!
He figured it out. This time of year sucks because there's a lot of food coming up. And I just want to bake, which is really bad.
Oh, my leg wants to cramp. Ah, don't cramp. Ah, not yet. No, we're almost done, leg. Just wait it. Let's try it. Oh man, that's weird.
I know my knee keeps hurting, but I can't sit comfortable.
Working our way around.
JC, I know that.
JC?
Mm-hmm.
From where? From the last stream?
Was it the last
Yeah,
one?
he's new to us from
Okay.
he's not from before.
Well, he says, hello, Mike.
Hello, JC. You got your skull back. Oh yeah, and you even got the upgraded one. It's not the original one. Because depending on how long you've been on the Skull Squad, you get a different skull too. Because if you can see there, Thomas Thompson's skull, it's a little different. Yeah.
Because Thomas never left us.
Yeah, Thomas is one of the real ones.
Poor guy. That's right. Thomas is a true friend.
Jeez, no. I mean, yes, he's a true friend, but it's not just because he's a Skull Squad member. That's rough. That's rough. Alrighty.
A lot of people are coming in late.
Oh, really? Is it a family party, a Flores party? Because These must be the family members showing up right now.
That would be like, can I watch from the beginning? Yes, if you subscribe.
I mean,
You gotta become a member.
Not if you subscribe, if you join.
You have to be a member.
Yeah, you gotta join. Anybody can subscribe for free. You gotta join.
Bobby Silva. Glad to see you back on live, buddy. You're everybody's bud.
Oh no, not the bud, man. What's with the bud?
Yes, we are back.
We are back. Like we had left. We left and now we're back.
We did leave for a long time.
Where do we go?
To Denver. We got busy with life.
Honestly, opportunity was knocking, and we were stupid. We would have been stupid to not take advantage of the opportunity. It's not like we wanted to ignore you guys. It's just like there's money on the line, and I kind of like money. So like when I see that we can make money, I'm like, yo, let's go make money. And my wife's like, yo, I want a new purse. So yeah, let's go. I like money, and I say I like money too. Let's go, baby. And then we go. We're gone.
Yep. And now it's winter and we're back.
Yeah.
Gomez Trail.
You're leaving for Dominican Republic. That's funny, Phoenix. Glad I'm back. Yep. I'm back. Alrighty. Alright.
That looks insane.
Why? Does it look good? No.
Yeah, no, it just looks, it looks 3D.
That glare from that camera is insane. Alright, now let's do some yellow. And let's really make it poppity pop out of this bitch. Out of this bitch. She said it looked 3D. I'm about to show her some real 3D. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, you're funny.
Alright, and so this yellow, I'm only going to put a little bit of reducer in.
Push the button, Bobby Silva. Now it's
Bobby Silva, let's go squad boy, what's up?
Yeah, Thomas. Who said that earlier?
You like cash, then let's bid on the skull. Go ahead.
Start the bidding. Go for it.
We're an hour and a half in.
Hi, baby. Hi. What do you want? Yeah? Come here. Alright.
Alright, so now this paint's a little thicker. I'm going to turn up the air pressure just a little bit more. We're probably like at 25 by now. Oh yeah, we're trying like 25, 30, maybe turn it down. Just a smidgen. Okay, that's good. And I'm going to take the last final piece. And this is kind of where we start having a little fun with it. It has all these little odd shapes. I like using those. To really create some bright spots going around here.
Thomas Thompson with the $50 opening bid.
Thomas Thompson with the $50. $50 make you holla. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of the nicest fire canvases that I've painted on stream. Because all the other ones are kind of, I've been trying to paint on dummy mode, right, so that you guys can learn. It sounds stupid, but I mean, it's really like I could go all crazy painting the most beautiful thing ever, but if you ain't gonna learn off of it, then nobody, like, it doesn't matter. So a lot of those videos, when I'm doing a tutorial, I do try to dumb it down as much as I can so that I could, you know. But this one right here, I'm going ham. I'm going in, son. By now, I hope you've watched the flame video. If you're following this along, that's all I'm doing at this point. Is just following along with the flame video. This is, how many colors did we do? Did red, orange, yellow, orange, and now we're doing yellow. 5 layers of flames.
It's very cool in person. Like, you can't even, I don't know. In person it looks completely 3D because all the colors.
Yeah, I starting to see the 3D too now. Now that this is starting to pop out and the jaw looks like it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
What was that? There's another one.
Oh, Rick 531! Rick 531! Become a member of the Skull Squad! Welcome! Again, thank you guys for all your continued support. You guys have been super awesome. Like, this whole show and everything would be possible without your support. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it wouldn't be possible like PBS does. But you guys definitely make it a lot better, a lot easier, making me feel like I'm not wasting my time. Anytime one of you guys joins the Skull Squad or you guys want to bid on the painting, really just makes me feel appreciated. I'm gonna drop a tear. And again, I really appreciate you guys, especially you guys that have been here forever, man. You guys are awesome.
That white spot's bugging the hell out of me.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get rid of it in a minute. Don't worry, we're gonna get rid of that.
Who was talking about bidding earlier?
I forget.
use one of the normals. Where is he?
Thomas Thompson is going to take it for 50
Yeah,
bucks.
he is going to take it.
Yeah, I'm not hating.
RC Boneyard. You gonna let Thomas take it?
You're such an instigator.
He was talking about it. He asked if we were gonna open the bids.
He did ask. Good. Much excited. It looked very nice. I'm sitting in my chair. Look at me. I'm the king of the castle.
What time is it? Jesus. It feels so early. Who else is going through daylight savings? Like, what the hell?
Daylight savings withdrawal.
Freaking egg. It's so dark.
Alright, so now we have the yellow in there. I'm just going in there and just adding some nice little fine little details. The fire. Making sure not to completely cover the red or the orange. All the colors are shining through. Got some nice bright spots in the yellow. Through the yellow, I'm going to add all the highlights onto the skull. And again, this is opaque yellow, so it's going to really cover up some of that orange and that red. You can go right over that stuff and add some nice little details. That's kind of why I love these opaques. So you can really, it gives you the option. The option, son. What are you going to do? So you're going to make it look dope, or you're going to make it look not dope? Those are your options. It's like, are you going to go,
damn, son, where'd you find this?
or are you going to go, nah?
Yeah, Bobby. It's dark here at what? 5?
Oh yeah, like 4:30 the sun's going down.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, it's time for bed. It's freaking 6 o'clock.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go, like 7 o'clock, I'm already like trying to go to bed. She's like, stop it. I'm like, what? It's like, it feels like it should be bedtime.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's awful. How is it 9 o'clock before it gets dark in the summer? And we change 1 hour in the time, and the sun goes down at 4:30.
Yeah, we changed the time by 1 hour, but the sun said, nah, fuck you, I'm taking 3 hours, boy. Like, we'll see you in the... The sun wasn't playing. He's like, I need my beauty sleep.
Thomas is throwing Cody to bed. He's like, I take it back, I don't want to bed.
Alrighty. So now we're going to throw in a little bit of white or a little bit of cream in with our yellow here. We're going to add just a little bit of highlights onto the fire.
You still gonna add blue?
No, I'm not going to do blue. The blue was for the beginning of the fire, but I think it looks good without it. This is, like sometimes there's a nice little blue edge to make it look like it's super hot. It's okay.
Okay.
Cody, this is you. Cody must like Skulls and Fire.
He said it's dope. He's gonna let Thomas take this one.
Alright, turn the pressure up one little bit. Bring Mr. Old Stencil out, and we're just gonna do some nice little. It's almost like a nice pastel-y yellow, right? So we don't want to do too much. We want to do just enough. This spot right here, this is what's causing all the glow right there. See, it's kind of going to lit up. So we go around. Damn.
I'd totally wear that on a shirt. You gonna recreate that for me on a shirt?
Is this going to be the new Skull Squad shirt?
That's what I was thinking. That's cool. Astral, yes, he just added it to the tank with the yellow, right?
Yep. I just threw in a little bit of white with what was left of the yellow.
Cody, it's pretty cool. What the fuck?
So whoa, whoa, whoa. But yes, Astral, with a little bit of yellow that was left, I just added a little bit of opaque cream into it. And now we have a nice pastel yellow that we're being super careful with to just add highlights in. And that's giving this flame like nice little electric type glow. It's really gonna make it pop.
Thomas, I think this is yours. That looks so cool.
Sure does look like Thomas Thompson's gonna take it, so. You gotta order some stuff. Hey, mikesbrush.com, whatever you need to order. Make sure you check with us first. We got stencils, we got skull caps, a few other things. We're slowly adding stuff. Alright, now I'm just going to go through with this nice pastel yellow. We're going to add some highlights.
See, like, things is down for a shirt.
Skull squasher with this on it.
Look at Stephen Ward.
Stephen Ward, what's up? If that's your new shirt designer, we're doing my wardrobe. Nice.
I wore the hell out of my other shirt. It's got like 4 holes in it.
I'm still wearing mine, so.
Yeah.
I only wear it for special occasions.
Oh, I love my shirt. It's so comfortable. It's so soft.
So at this point, if you're following along with the tutorial, I'm just kind of just adding highlights, just kind of playing around with the pastel yellow a little bit. I'm going to do some opaque cream after I'm done with this. So this is not the final form of the highlights, this is just a little bit just to get it going. So add texture, add depth.
Things just bid $80.
Oh snap, Things is gonna take it $80. Oh, it's been a minute since I mailed something to Things too.
I was gonna say, doesn't Things have one or two? Maybe?
Yeah, Things has a couple of the paintings.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the steel paintings. I don't know. Things has just about like everything we've done. I know that because he has stencil. Like I've mailed so much stuff to Things. I'm pretty sure his address is just saved on that website. Because I've had to manually put it in like more than once.
Did Thing try me? Uh-oh.
What?
Thomas Thompson, did Thing try me? So is Thomas gonna bet higher?
Mm-hmm. Things is taking it for $80. You guys are too much. Thank you guys again.
Whoever gets it, once you see it in person, it's cool as hell. It's not even done yet. The camera don't do it justice.
Oh, now it looks better in person than on the camera, huh?
Yeah, it's getting there. Just give him a gold tooth. No. Oh, Stephen Ward.
What is it?
He set a reminder 2 days ago, only 2 hours late, LOL.
Yeah, I feel your pain. That's probably where I'd be. The thing is that the notification would ring. I'd be like, oh, clear it. I'd be like, I'll go over there, and then I'll get on my way to go watch. Something would be like, oh, look at this, and then I'd totally forget about the notification that just went up.
Fink says he wears his shirt to church.
Hey, that's cool.
Oh man. And then says I moved since. So now you don't have his address no more.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes, Bobby, yes. Everything's in stock.
Yep, everything's in stock right now. Everything is in stock. Alrighty, so now, I mean, it looks pretty darn gnarly as if I don't say much too. I'm gonna load some black up just so we can black that out. I'm gonna hit a few little spots with the black. Then I'm gonna come back with the opaque cream and just add the final highlights. And yeah, I think we're gonna call it done after that. That looks freaking good. I'll get you guys a good shot here when we're done without the glare. I forget who was the one that sent me this water bottle too.
Oh,
One of you guys sent me this. I have the fishing lures, Paul Tarchalas. I have one of them set up here just so I never forget. By Paul T. Look at that. Look at that signature, boy. One of a kind. Boom. And then I got the leather that man, what was his name?
Oh my gosh.
In Africa. He sent this like some real thick leather from Africa. It's thick as fuck, boy. Like this is some thick ass shit, and he made that art on there. Got that up there. So yeah. I thought he was cleaning out with bourbon. That'd be some expensive rinse out, man. Alright, so first off, I'm just gonna black out this little oops.
See you later, JC. He's gotta run.
Right on, we'll see you later, JC. I'm still overdoing flames, don't know when to stop. It's hard to know when to stop, and depending on who you ask, some people will say that even my flames are overdone, but some people's flames I feel like don't have much life to them. They look kind of more like a cartoon flame, or they end up looking more like smoke. But I mean, it's all going to be on you. I would just say just practice it, look at some pictures of some flames. That always helps. And yeah. I'm just gonna go through here and just a little bit of darkening up. And again, if you're at this part and you're doing it like you're trying to follow along, you could also use the paper edge. Remember how I cut out 3 or 4 of them? If you want to cut out some more of these edges so you kind of have a better guide, you can always do so. I like the little soft edge that a little freehand gives it. Just try to be careful to not get too sharp or too dark of a stroke, because it will be super noticeable. But I'm just trying to darken up some of those areas that should be dark. And honestly, they shouldn't really even be dark because there's flame in there, but it just gives it a better contrast, a better look if it's dark. I'm not a big stiffler for realism. I like it to look real enough, but I'm not gonna sit here and the reflections of the you know, yeah, no. Alright.
Is it just like a big hole in his mouth?
Wait, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because your jaw, like this center part, there's nothing there. underneath your.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Alright, so last but not least, let's do a little bit of the opaque cream.
Oh, Steven Moore got the ads.
Oh. Yeah, there's ads on the streams now.
There's ads everywhere now.
Yeah. And we are just going to throw a little bit of reducer with the white, just a tad bit, just so it flows out real nice. Real nice.
You have to have YouTube Premium
For,
to get rid of the ads.
yeah, YouTube Premium gets rid of the ads. If they allowed me some way of offering a membership that got rid of the ads, I totally would. I'd put it like $5 or something, right? And then you wouldn't get ads on my channel. Just like Twitch. I don't know why they don't make it like Twitch.
Yeah.
When you sub to a channel on Twitch or when you become a member on Twitch,
Yeah.
it takes out all the ads.
Mm,
But I think it's because they want to sell the YouTube Premium.
but ad blocker doesn't work anymore, right?
Certain ones still work. I
Oh.
don't know. I don't know. I haven't used that blocker since I
Well,
signed up for
this
YouTube
person
Premium.
just recommended it. That's why I said that. I
Oh.
seen a video about it, but I didn't watch it.
Alright, so now I'm just going to use a little bit of the cream. We're going to just add little highlights on the opposite end of where the yellow highlights are.
Little tiny highlights. Can you guys see that? Oh yeah, on the camera you can. Oh, it looks really good on the camera.
Oh, we're back to it looking good on the camera again.
No, I mean like the way the light is hitting it, they can actually see it really good.
See, I'm just re-adding more texture around where we already added texture, just kind of reinforcing it, but adding the widest, brightest part of it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to completely cover the yellow or anything like that. It's kind of the areas that are still showing the main white where we started. We're just going to kind of go back and make sure we hit those areas with a little bit of texture. We don't want to just completely make them white, but if you could do like a little bit of squiggly lines, some cracks, maybe a little bit of bumpiness, it gives the skull a whole like different look, a nice little textured look. It doesn't look flat, it's not smooth, right? And that's kind of what I like. I like my skull to have a little bit of life to it. I don't want it to just look like a plastic model.
How you doing, Steven? How's that going?
Oh man, it's messing with your eyes. That's crazy. I hope it all gets better soon, man.
Bobby, yes, go to the website, mikesbrush.com. Everything is there. Four more to go. Well, hopefully you're much better. Jeez.
Alright, just a little bit more white right here. Just a little bit on the teeth, I think that's all we need. So again, in order to watch this video later on, if you want to practice it on your own, make sure you join up on the Skull Squad. These videos will be available on mikesbrush.com to watch. All the resources are on the website. I recommend before you ask multiple questions, just go on the website, check it out. We got lots of resources from there if you're trying to learn. We have stencils for sale. All this stuff on the website kind of does help bring you more videos. So instead of ordering off of some, big corporation website where they just going to take the money and they're just going to buy another yacht with it, and you don't know who the CEO is and blah blah blah, you could go on with a list of reasons why you don't buy from a big corporation and instead support a local artist like me who's trying to help you at the same time. I do appreciate you guys, all the orders you guys have been putting in, and yeah, it all goes towards making more cool videos like this. Now let's get you guys a good money shot here. Just turn this real quick like, ooh, and then we can move this guy like this. If I could keep it straight up, there you go, and then
Oh my goodness.
Right there. Right there. Then I can show you guys.
Hope nobody gets motion sickness.
There, look right there. Look, if I could just get rid of the glare. Ooh. Ooh.
That looks crazy.
And I do appreciate you all you guys watching, even if you don't become a member or whatnot, just watching the videos. And I do wish you guys the best of luck in learning and trying out new stuff. It looks like Mr. Fings is going to be taking it for $80. Just honestly, it's a 16 by 20 canvas. And I'll be laying some clear coat on this bad boy tomorrow. And it's gonna look real nice. And actually, look what we could do is we could do this.
Oh,
Be like, what's up, guys? Check this out. Look what I made. Ooh, ooh, look at ooh. If I can get you guys there, look right there. Look at that.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yep. Right there, like that. Because that glare, you see the glare turns it all gray, but like, yeah, you get it. Alrighty, guys. So again, thank you guys all for watching. As always, things, you know how to get a hold of me, man. We'll get this out to you as ASAP. And also, got one last thing before you guys go. You guys that have been here, you guys that are here right here, right now, we got a giveaway. So in order to get one of you guys started on your tutorial here, we got a flame kit, we got a skull cap, and we got a splatter attachment. We got a skull cap and a fire stencil. Everybody that wants it, type "I want it" in the chat, and we're gonna pick a random one. How many people's in the chat? 27. Let's see how many type it. I'm gonna put everybody's name on a paper.
Anonymous. Landis.
Give me a pen. I need a pen.
I don't have a pen.
We're gonna do it live.
Do you have a pen over here?
Somewhere.
There's a pencil.
The pencil will work. Okay, let's see here.
Anonymous.
We got Nomless,
Landis. Stephen.
Landis, Stephen Ward.
Hand for letters. People are speaking up. Cody Adams.
For letters. Cody Adams.
Fing said he doesn't need the cap or the splatter, but he has room for the stencil. 420 Dragon.
420 Dragon.
Thanks for coming in, Astral.
Yeah, right on, Astral. Thanks for dropping in. Last chance to win a fire stencil, a splatter and texture attachment, and a skull cap. Just type "I want it" in the chat.
Bobby Silva.
Bobby Silva.
He said he's placing an order tomorrow.
Anybody else? Anybody else? I'll give it a second while I start cutting these.
Sure Mantor the Creator. Yeah, that's his name. I love it.
Shermanator.
No, Short Mantor. Ricker. R-I-C-K-R.
Ricker 531. Alright. Cool. If you were late, you're disqualified. No, anybody right now, if you're watching right now, just type it in the chat. Nomless all like over here like, fuck you guys.
He's like, I've been here.
Give me one of these. Look, I got a hat.
Okay, you got hats.
Look, we got a hat. Got everybody's name.
Jesus, they're all little.
We're going to put them in here.
Meow, meow, meow. What you want, baby?
Everybody's name is on here. Anybody else left? Ricker 531 is the last one.
Yeah.
Going once, going twice.
You gotta give it a second.
Okay, why not?
It's,
I know this is a delay.
yeah. Old school draw. Let's go.
Yeah, old school draw. I can't shake it too hard because they'll fly out.
Just put your hand in there and check them up.
You're going to shake them up.
Honest. Stop chewing.
Alright, she's going to draw.
Oh,
Drum roll, please.
I can't even
Yeah, I
grab
know.
it.
That's how you know it's going to be random because you're going to really have to try which one's going to jump into your hand.
Oh, no. No.
Read it out loud. Who is it?
Cody Adams.
Cody Adams is our winner today. He lost my name on the floor. No, none of them are on the floor. And actually, look, your name's right here, Nomless. I see it.
Nomless. Sorry.
Cody Adams, make sure you hit me up with an email, sir. We'll get these mailed out to you. And yeah, again, thank you guys all for watching today. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys for all the support. Make sure you guys join up on that Skull Squad to get your eyes on all these videos going forward. We will have some regular videos coming up. I do have one that I already I'm working on. So yeah, thank you guys as always. You guys rock. Here's the finished piece. We'll see you guys next time. Later, everybody. What did I say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yesterday or the last time you said bye, bitches.
Later, bitches.
Uh-huh. What do you want? She's all grabbing my foot over here. Really? What are you doing?